One.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. If you have shares or questions, let's go ahead and do that. And if not, we'll jump right into a practice. So go ahead and unmute yourself or type in. Go ahead and fire away.
And the chat has changed a little, as Zoom tends to do. So if you are sharing in the chat, it just is that thing. It has a little plus sign to start a new chat. Please send them over to Apothecary Geek or to Plant Prana Oils.
Like nobody, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like, oh, no, go ahead, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, it's not really connected to this, but just quickly, I am still expanded from that first, what we first did moments ago, probably a half hour ago when we finished that up.
With the star or the oil thing we just did?
No, with the one before that, with
The star.
the Astara piece.
Mhm.
It took me this long to even kind of talk. Let's put it that way. So thank you again. Many blessings. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just kind of feeling like a boom, boom, practice, practice, fun night. So yeah, I think you're
Okay.
good.
So, like we were saying on Sunday, if you joined us on Sunday, we could have talked about etheric chords all day. And, all of these things that we did were very practical, but probably out of all of them, the one that you'll probably use the most is the etheric chords. So again, etheric chords are an energetic connection between you and another person, a situation, a past event. And we want to not just disconnect, but sometimes to clean up the stuff that's going in between those connections. I mean, it looks like a little umbilical cord that's going between you and a person or a situation. And so there's a movement of energy that goes back and forth. And energy goes from greater to lesser. And so if a situation has more stress in it than you, the stress is going to transfer to you. If you're more stressed out than the situation, then you're going to transfer stress to the situation, right? But positive things go back and forth between chords. We have very positive chords with people, but they can get contaminated. Somebody might have a stressful job, but you feel it even though it's not about you because of the contamination of the chords going back and forth. And so we want to go through and clean these things up to for one, have a deeper connection with the people around us. And if they're negative, to have a deeper of release for them to go away, right? But we also don't want these situations to impact our physiology, our emotions, our mind in a negative way. And we are trying to cultivate that expansive state, that level or degree of vagal tone where we're not in a stressed out body or our mind's not in a stressed out state, right? In when we're driven by intellect, we are thinking like in a stressed way, even though we might not be stressed out. It's like you're managing stress on some level, right? So you have either etheric quartz, ironbark eucalyptus, or rue. You're inhaling with your awareness on the bottom of the tailbone, the basic chakra. Thank you. Thank you. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Your awareness is on the bottom of the tailbone. You're on the bottom of the tailbone. Doing nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Just doing this part with your awareness on the bottom of the tailbone, the basic chakra with the etheric cords, starts to shift the body into a little bit more relaxed state. And then just pause and let go. Just pause and let go. Now, think of a person. It could be a negative person or somebody you're maybe having difficulty with, or it can be a positive person that you want to have a deeper connection with. A friend, a partner, you know, whoever it might be. So your awareness is on the bottom of the tailbone while you focus on that person both at the same time. Awareness is on the bottom of the tailbone and your awareness is on that person both at the same time. And then just pause and be still. Your eyes are closed, just be still. Now, a lot of times we think one round with a person is pretty good, but you'd be surprised if you go deep with just one person, how much will move. So we're just going to be still for a moment. And now let's do it again. Same person, bottom of the tailbone, and the person at the same time. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And then pause and be still. How's that feeling towards you? So one of the things you can do, like here we've done just 2 cycles with a person, is like after you've done it a couple of times, then sit and be still, but feel it in your body. Where do you want, or where do you feel it in your body? Be it that it's a good person or a not so nice person that you're doing it with. We also want to check in with the body. We want to deepen this practice. So just practice body awareness for a moment. Do you feel tension in your shoulder blades or in your spine, or you got a weird thing in your jaw, or something in the belly? Wherever it is, sit with it and just observe it. You're not inhaling any oils, you're just observing. Now let that go. Your awareness is still on the bottom of the tailbone. Still do that same person. You're focused on the bottom of your tailbone and that same person you've been working with. Just pause and be still. Just be still. Hey, I mean, we could keep doing more cycles with it, mixing it with body awareness, but maybe we'll just leave a couple minutes for people to share or ask a question, maybe. And if not, we'll maybe just do another quickie.
Okay. So if you want to share, you can raise your hand, you can type in. Someone did already share. Thank you, Greg. I was feeling exhausted and yucky all day, and that just cleared everything up.
Yeah. I mean, and it doesn't always mean that people have malicious intent towards us, but we interact with people, we interact with situations, and there's a level or degree of contamination there that might not have anything to do with you, but because of who we're connected with or the situation that we're in, or who knows. These things can accumulate, and we're not really aware of them because we're getting through our day. But when you start cleaning these things up, you're like, man, that stuff was, ugh, it was bugging me. We don't know, you know.
And go ahead, Priya.
Hey,
Hey, I have no idea how this is linked, but my eyesight just got cleared a little bit after doing this practice.
well, I
And
can see that actually. Yeah.
yeah,
Sometimes like the eyesight, the eyes are one of the areas that's most easily congested. And so, whatever's going on in the environment, plus you're working the basic with Theracord blend or iron bark or rue or whatever it was, um, you're improving vagal tone. So, you know, just right there, I mean, this is the dynamic is that when we're in a sympathetic state or a stress state, or we're being sympathetic nervous system dominant, we don't really let go of very much. And so here we're going through and we're clearing the cords and releasing the cords, but we're also shifting over to a deeper level of rest and repair and a deeper level of observation. And so in that, we have a greater potential or greater tendency to release things that, here we're working chords. So, and we're thinking of a person, it might be about that person, but if they're part of a pattern that we experience, we're also starting to release some of the things of the pattern. And the pattern might be about us, it might be about the situation, it might be that they're, who knows what's going on. And you know, so your nervous system is shifting a little bit, but also congestion would diminish, and that would clear up the eyesight a little bit. Like when you're in more of an intuitive part of the mind, when the right side of the brain is more activated, the tendency is for colors to be brighter, more clear, more vibrant, like you can see, even different levels or degrees of white, your eyes are more perceptive.
That's exactly what.
Sympathetic state, you're always looking for the things that like from the intellectual point of view, even like how you take in information when you're in a stress state, you're limiting what's coming in. If that makes sense. Even light, even pieces of information in the environment, you're limiting what actually comes in and registers.
Mm, that does make sense.
Yeah.
But
Your sight's always like looking for the things that it knows. It's looking to like validate, it's looking for the things that it knows. So things that you might see or observe, your mind will just, dismiss them.
yeah, yeah, I understand that. As you're saying it, I can relate to it. That it
Oh,
happens
good.
many times that what I'm seeing is what I know, not what
Right.
is
Right.
what is in front of me. No.
Right.
So, but yeah, the colors, everything just is a little bit more vibrant right now. So I could do this with a pattern in my life that I
Yeah,
want to
sure.
release.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Pattern, situation, which is kind of a pattern. And then past events. Yeah, all of that.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. So we're going to jump over. We are doing the Mystic Tool practice tonight. If you're joining us, it's the PURBA. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this class. This is a nice little practice for you to kind of follow the recording if you'd like. And, we'll be talking about etheric chords and the aura and health rays for a very, very long time. So keep practicing, and this won't be the last time we talk about it. So